Hey, this is like a video journal of today, not today, like a weird adventure, and I need to find my words. It was really interesting and weird at the same time. It might not be any of any significance for you. So I went to get some food from a junk food store, like a triple O or something, and I line up and I see the product list, and I said, oh, no, I'm not going to buy burgers, anything like that, because of the meat they use. And I thought, okay, I'll get a poutine and some fries, and so the total $11.11, $11.11. I said, okay, that's not the first time I'm getting this price. Well, why that? Anyway, so I asked the lady who took my payment, do people get the 11.11 offer? And said, yeah, kinda. This is a lucky number. So I think it was a strategy, like a marketing strategy to uh, make you go back, hoping that you get the 11.11 price. Anyway, so I thought this is not any sign. It's not any spiritual sign or anything like that. So then I decided to go to buy an LED light from a guy who posted the inventory he has on Craigslist, and I don't know the guy. His name Dave. He posted his phone number. It's not like most Craigslist sellers that they are concerned to share their info. So he had a landline phone number and a cell phone number. So I called him, Dave, and he's very nice, calm. He said, "Yeah, I'm working late. Come at any time. Come. I'll be at the back. Come to the yard." So he's in an ad. He said, "Yeah, I used to have a store, but now I sell from my house." And I thought, oh yeah, this is a guy who probably was in love with lights, and it's a hobby guy. He used to sell lights, but he was not in love with making cash because he had enough cash. So when you're not in love with the cash, you don't make much money because your mind energy is focused on the product. So I've been into that stage. And so I'm driving to Langley, and while I'm driving, I'm watching some YouTubes about people who had some nasty accidents. Okay, so I'm still watching. I'm like a half on one of it. It's like an hour something movie. No, like a YouTube video. It's a compilation of people who went through accidents, went into coma or something, had some experience and came back. Okay, I'm curious about that. And so I got here to this place, uh, to his address, and I see a huge mansion and with a big boat with an RV, and at the back in like a large fabrication shop that they built some metallic structures like ATVs and stuff. And I thought, oh, that's nice shop, and waiting for Dave. And I thought, always that dude, that guy who is drinking some pop or something, or a beer or something, I could see through the window. And an old guy shows in a wheelchair, comes out in a wheelchair, and I'm looking at this is a guy who lost his lower legs, like emotion. He can't walk. He has the legs, but he can't walk. He's paraplegic or something. Yeah, hi, I'm Dave. Oh, I recognize the voice. He's a white hair, and I mean gray hair, but a big stocky guy. He used to be a big guy, but now he's in a wheelchair. And very polite, very nice, and he tells me about this and that, and because I ask questions about, how come you don't sell anymore in a store or something. And yeah, I'm using a flashlight. It's like 9 p.m. Um, but to me, it was kind of weird to see this guy in a wheelchair while I'm watching these videos. It's like, what the heck? I'm living a dream right now. And other people are saying same thing. It's like, where is the dream? You dream when after you die, or you dream while you're here, and your brain, not your brain, your mind, which is a different form of energy, is creating a reality that is make up a brain, make up something like a physical reality, which is a virtual reality for the mind that lives in. So it has to experience something. So the mind is creating something to experience something. Or the consciousness machine or the system we are in is creating minds that, and some of them go to some planets, which is different reality, different experience. Some of them go to different planet or different environment. Anyway, and I asked this guy when he had the accident, because it was obvious he was not born like that. He had an accident. People who are born with this like lack of mobility, or cannot walk or something, they don't have muscles on like this. The muscles are very weak at the legs. So you recognize that since they did not move, the body did not have to use resources to build muscles in the area, like just tiny muscles. So you recognize those. But this guy was a normal person, but he could not use his lower body. So he told me that he fell from the roof or something, through the ceiling, from the ceiling or something. He fell down and 12 feet or something and broke his back, and lost consciousness, woke up in an ambulance, then went back, went in a hospital. In the hospital, woke up after some time, and even now he said after 15 years he lost his sense of smell. Like he did not regain that. And um, I had an interesting conversation, but I'm not going to detail it. But I said, yeah, I'm really curious about these people who die or go to coma and are coming back and something like that. He said, yeah, I don't know, I was out, but I forgot everything. So probably he forgot, or he does not remember what he wanted to remember, or he blocked the memories when he was out. We don't know. And so I told him about the two friends I know. One is flying, still flying, and the other one used to fly. He had a paragliding accident, and he was in a coma and broke lots of bones and stuff. So it was a miracle that he came back to life. So with this guy, um, I said, yeah, you know what? Some people are like that. They don't stop. They don't stop living. So the experience is just one of the life adventures. The experience of breaking back or having some nasty accident and recovery. And he said, yeah, I drive fast cars. And you know what I'm building in a shop? I'm building a race car. And he said for no Daytona, or some sort of like a famous race or something. Oh no, for racing in a sand or something. I don't know. And also he said he rides ATVs and he's driving his big RV, the boat. And of course, yeah, there are people who do that, but lots of them stop living a life. So this guy was built for an adventure. He was built to live an intense life. He got into some trouble, and now he partially recovered, but he never stopped living. And of course, he has the means. He had like I said, a huge house. It's like I'm telling you, it's probably 10 bedrooms, I could assume, like a big garage, big stuff, and like a big fishing boat with radar, with lights, and of course fishing boat, aluminum and all that. So expensive toys. Um, so probably he made lots of cash when he was younger, like a building structure. Ah, yeah, he said, yeah, he had a fabrication shop, but now they call it his hobby shop. So I realized that he is very passionate about doing what he's doing, and I hope I don't know what to hope for this guy because it's not my life, but I hope he will uh, how to say. I don't want to sound awkward. I said, what usually helps, at least emotionally, gratitude. And said, what type of gratitude? That I'm waking sideways with a face in the grass? So I don't know what was a sarcastic joke or something, or maybe he really sleep in the grass and is waking up sideways because he can't really move much, so he needs some assistance to get back in the wheelchair. I don't know. But to me it was a powerful experience to see a guy who motivates me that life can be lived, and I thought to shake his hands. He had a huge hand, like a big fingers, is like a sausages, and he was not fat. He was like a little bit of fat, but like a more of a bulky, muscular guy. So that guy probably was able to punch people, do stuff, lift heavy stuff, do heavy duty physical work and all that. So now he is less able, but that's a good thing that his mind is still going. And I said, how old are you? So I thought, I can give him 60 years. Let's not be rude. I said, are you 55 maybe? He said, no, I'm 65. What? He did not look at the 65. And you know who he looks like? The guy, Mr. Holmes or something, the guy who built homes, the Canadian guy who has this TV show, Building Homes, like a home and garden or something like that. His face is like that. He looks a little bit older and larger. So that was my cool experience for today. So nothing was interesting. I've done all these things before in my day in the today morning, but this guy, weird coincidence with me looking into studying this type of people. Anyway, so I thought to share that there are people who never stop living, and he said that. He also said that. He said that there are people who are asking. Oh, why you do this? Can you do that? I don't think you can do this and that. And he replies to them, it's only you who stop yourself from wanting and doing stuff. Nobody else can stop you. So you can't stop me from doing what I want. So anyway, so was a cool guy. I love this to see his personality. See you later. Be alive. Feel alive.